Have you ever had a day that wasn't, oh, happy day? It's like, oh, how did I have this kind of day? This is not right. This should not happen. Have you ever blanked? Well, this video is for you. I'm going to help you understand what to do when you blank so that you can be a beast and get beyond a lousy, no good day, or a day that it leads you, okay, to the promised land, because the industry is lined with people that don't make it. And I want to help you understand what to do when this happens to you. I worked today, only was able to work a half a day in the field because I run a national insurance agency, jasonfinalexpense.com. I do recruit agents across the nation. We sell life, Medicare, and annuities face-to-face, but more importantly, in the telespace. And I do train and teach both. I train face-to-face, I train telesales agents, and I do both myself. I love getting in the trenches, but you're going to have a day where you blank. It is going to happen. Not if it's going to happen, but when. I'm going to help you understand what to do so that you can hopefully make, okay, the most of this time-tested and noble profession. So I'm going to dive into it with you. I blanked today, worked half a day, didn't get jack diddly or even squat. So I want to help you understand how to be successful in light of what takes place to you. So tip number one, if this is helping you, I hope you like the video. Tip number one, attitude, okay? You've got to have an attitude of gratitude as opposed to Grumpelstiltskin, okay? Have an attitude that's right if you want the best chance of making it and turning this day around, okay? So your attitude has to be right. It's got to be good, and you're not going to feel like having a good attitude. Let me tell you, as I was driving back to my corporate office, I was not like, that was a lot of fun. Nope, it was the opposite. I paid a toll today. I paid gas bills, drove all over Tarnation, and even knocked, and I got a whole lot of jack diddly and squat. So it took place to me today. Guess what? Every day is not a win. Most days are for me in my career, but let me share with you, today was not, okay? So I want to be transparent with you when this happens. These are the transactional tips that you need to have up in here. Keep your attitude right. It's so important. Get around a good buddy that can get you out of your own funk if you find yourself here, or you need to do positive verbal self-affirmations, whatever y'all need to do. Get your attitude right. You've got to believe in yourself, all right? So attitude, number one. Tip number two, you need to be about activity. The next A I'm going to get after with you is activity. Believe it or not, activity fixes all problems with sales. Yes, activity fixes all problems. You just need to see more people, and powerfully push. Because what takes place when you blank, you just want to be like, I'm good. I'm just going to I'm going to sit back here like, oh no, nope. We're going to just step back in time and I'm going to go take a nappy. Okay. I want to go have a burger. I want to have a milkshake. I want to go, okay, have whatever. This takes place, right? I don't want this to happen to you, because this is what will paralyze you all day, every day. And forgive me, this is my Friday. I'm not super eloquent. Just got back from pounding pavement, blanking. Yeah, not happy about it. So yes, oh, happy day. It's amazing. Get your attitude right, quick, but we're human, and you're not going to kind of feel defeated. You want to get over this quickly. You want to be delivered from a bad day. Activity fixes all problems. So if you're writing these notes down, attitude, get your attitude right, okay? And understand activity will fix the problems that you're experiencing right now. And most agents want to do the soft things. They just do. You want to be successful, get used to sweating, okay? You've got to sweat and do those things. You've got to be out there knocking doors, seeing the people, if you're a face-to-face agent. But if you're a telesales agent, it's all about phoning. And let me tell you, telesales is so much more efficient than face-to-face play all day, every day. Okay. It does not have this take place as much in the telesales arena as it does on the face-to-face side. You won't get no-showed, okay? Not like this. It won't waste your time. But I'm telling you, activity will fix your problems. You've got to have more balls thrown at your bat, especially when you're new or even a veteran, okay? You've got to be about the very most important thing, and that's keep your attitude right, but then activity will help you increase your activity, how many applications you serve these great folks with. So activity will fix your problems. It will. If you're a face-to-face agent, okay, and these appointments maybe didn't go well, get out there and start door knocking, okay? So many times agents are like, well, I'm just going to go home. I'm going to go back to my office. I'm going to go have a milkshake. I'm going to go watch YouTube. Whatever this is for you, you've got to do the hard things if you want the best chance of being successful. You want to be successful? Start sweating, okay? That means get out of your car in the heat and go knock doors, okay? Get out in the rain and have it come down on you and go knock doors. Go talk to these amazing people. I went and knocked a bunch of doors. People weren't home, but I went out and tried. I talked to people on the street. I did everything I could to go talk to folks today. And guess what? Sometimes you're setting up dominoes and they don't always fall. So if you want to find yourself in the best chance of success, activity will fix your problems when you blank or when you have this happen to you. You've got to be about more activity. I'm telling you, there's no shortcut to the top of the mountain. It involves sweat, getting dirty, and left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. It's about doing the right thing. And when you blank, and yes, I say when you blank in your career, you can mitigate this, okay, as you move forward and become a veteran. But even as a veteran agent, I've done, okay, insurance combined with my telesales background, dear goodness, over 2 decades, 20 plus years. And it's a rare thing when I go out in the field and nothing happens, but it happens to me. And when it does, it doesn't feel good. So embrace it, embrace the pain if you want to progress in this industry, but you've got to push, you got to push into higher levels of activity. The best way to get over a blank is to go be about high activity and go get another sale. I promise you, you could have had a horrible call and you'll forget about it the moment you get another sale by serving another great prospect. So tip number 3, you've got to always, and I mean always, be about sharpening your saw, professional development. Get yourself around a good coach, a good mentor, someone that can absolutely invest in you and sharpen your saw. Sometimes you as an agent can become dull. I, as even an agency owner, there's only one direction in this industry. All right. For those of you watching, you're going forward or you're going backwards. There is no park. Understand, as an insurance agent, you can get rusty if you don't get about the real things. Okay. Keeping your attitude right, keeping your methods tight, and high activity. There's no shortcut to this. It's all about seeing the people. And when you experience, okay, a day that maybe was not great, okay, like mine today, you will learn from these things. I hope you're liking this content. I hope this brings you value today, but this is not about the rah-rah of the industry. You want to really make it? Get ready to get your hands dirty. You've got to be able to endure when this takes place. So many folks give up. They give up. Okay. They're not willing to do the hard things. They want success without sweat. Okay. They want success without sweat. And if you want to experience success, you better learn how to sweat. And that means working. Okay. That means working on your attitude of gratefulness of how we get to serve these great, amazing prospects. They're phenomenal. They're great people. They need the best of us. And you know what? Sometimes when you bring the best of you to the table, you know what? Sometimes they don't take advantage of the offerings that you bring. And it's no reflection sometimes of you, the agent. It's just a numbers game. You've got to understand, as an agent, there are strength in numbers, and in the laws of averages. If you would just understand, you got to go see the people. If you're a telesales agent, just understand it just involves more dialing, more smiling, more about activity. Activity will fix all your problems. I promise you, it just will. You've got to be about going and showing value and going and showing more value and door knocking and being deliberate. It's about being deliberate. Don't let this business, okay, take you by surprise. You be about your business. No one should care more about your business than you do, but you've got to have an attitude of gratitude. It's a blessing to be able to serve these people as an insurance agent. Not everybody on the planet passes that test, okay? Not everybody on this planet gets to be who you are today. Understand, you should be grateful to even be in this noble profession, to be an insurance agent, okay? You've got the background, you've got, okay, the mustard to get it done. You've got to have a good attitude, but you've got to have a good grind. Your mind needs to be strong. Your attitude needs to be right if you want the best chance of survival in this industry. But understand, it's not sexy. It's not anything that's always fun. Was today fun? Nope, not when you're not winning. Winning matters, okay? And whining about it ain't going to do nothing. But higher activity will put that, okay, powerful perspective into view for me and hopefully you as well. Understand activity is important, always has been, always will be. If anyone tells you, oh, there's this new way of selling insurance, wink, wink, you can just sit on your butt and people just line up in droves to buy from you. It's a lie, okay? It's a lie. You've been professionally marketed to, and I'm sorry it happened to you. So always be sharpening your saw. Keep your mind right, your methods tight. Keep your methods tight. Sometimes maybe you're not getting a sale because you failed to do a couple little small things. It's taken place to me over my career, and I'm sure it can be something that could hold you back as well. So make sure you've got good training, good technique, and take the time to take a deep breath when you've had a blank day and sharpen the saw, sharpen your skill set. Make sure you didn't miss the close. Make sure you didn't miss a couple little itty bitty things that could have helped you get that win. And I promise you, when you blank, when you have a day like me, okay, and your oh happy day is like, oh, woe is me for 2 seconds, understand you're going to be successful. You've got to believe in yourself. You can do this. I know you can. And if you feel like me today, where, you know what? Not a fun trip back to my office, let me tell you that, okay? But this is just something I wanted to bring to you. You've got to know that you've got what it takes. Believe in yourself. Keep your attitude right, okay? And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go see more people. I'm going to go talk to more people. And I'm going to go make a couple more phone calls today and see what happens, okay? Maybe it'll go great, but bottom line is I'm going to be about more activity, and it will always, okay, line up for more activity because you're going to be about applying yourself all day, every day. In this industry, if you want to find success, be prepared to get sweaty and be about the most important thing. And that's seeing the people, serving the people, and bringing them everything they need and nothing they don't. It's all about their best interests. And that will help you as an agent, I hope, be more engaged. So there's my story for the day. Okay. It's not rainbows and unicorns, but if you need anything at all, reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. I appreciate you. Listen to me blabber before I get back on the phones again and join you. But I hope this serves you well. If you need any free resources, feel free to reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. Those are there for your taking. But I appreciate you greatly. Have a great day. And you, I hope, have had a more successful day than I have today. And keep serving these great people. They need you. Have a great night.